I'm kind of fired up about the Iowa game.
Yeah, this should be good.
I don't really know why, but I am.
Well, I think the idea that this could be one of those knockdown, drag 'em out games.
Yeah.
And I think anytime you get a team that's kind of viewed as a high-powered, kind of flashy, and then they're playing the gritty, kind of like styles make fights, I think people like that. I'm not saying this is David and Goliath, but it's the idea that a team that isn't very flashy like Iowa can drag Oregon into deep water. And I think that's why those Stanford matchups all those years were so much fun.
Well, Penn State was like this. I
Yeah.
mean, that I feel like this game is going to be a lot like that game.
Yeah. And it's a great environment out there in Iowa.
But Oregon's more built like I get that Oregon has the whole
They're way more
flash, but
rugged, yeah.
they're more built like Iowa than people think.
Yeah.
I mean, they're tough up front.
Yep.
They like to run the ball, really good defensively. I don't know. I think there's the Dan Lanning Ducks are much tougher.
Sure.
And bigger and stronger
Yeah.
than the old Ducks.
Well, it's like when USC entered the Big Ten, it feels like USC in no way was prepared for the rugged nature of it. And Oregon has been fine, right? Oregon has not been bullied with the exception of last year against Ohio State, which, I don't know if they were necessarily bullied. You just got your ass kicked. Ohio State was playing just lights out against everybody. But you're right in that the whole flash thing. Dude, Oregon is Oregon's O-line is huge. They have physical backs. Certainly their defense plays with an edge like that. They're not small up front. So you're right in that this is not the old Chip Kelly,
No. But they have a good offense.
Yes.
I mean, way better than Iowa.
Yes.
But they're only so they're favored by 6.
By the way, that has come down.
Has it? What to what?
I think it started out at like 8.5.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah, it's come down
I
a
didn't
little bit.
see that. I saw it opened at 6. Kickoff is at 12:30. CBS, and of course here on the Fan.
I'll look and see what that was.
It is sold out. They are calling it the biggest game at Kinnick Stadium in maybe 10 years. They hosted number 4 Penn State back in 2021, and they beat them on their way to the Big Ten title game where they got crushed by Michigan. But they won that game over a top 5 team.
Yeah. By the way, it looks like it opened at 7.5 and now at 5.5.
So some peeps took Iowa.
Mm-hmm.
So Iowa got the initial money.
Mm-hmm.
So there are people that have Iowa. It's usually the sharp bettors that get that money down early.
Over under, by the way, 42.5. So again, not
they have
expecting a high
Iowa
scoring.
plus 7.5.
Yeah.
So if you liked Iowa, you already missed
the better number.
The better number. Now the over under, that's interesting. That's low.
42 is low. Well,
that feels low.
Iowa.
I don't know what the weather's supposed to be like, but
I don't know. I'll take a look. But Iowa is going to play. One, they're going to run the ball. They don't really throw it very much at all. Their quarterback, I think, has 4 touchdown passes on the year. And Iowa's style of defense is keep everything in front of you. They don't give up big plays. So even when you score on Iowa, they make you take 7 minutes or 8 minutes to score on them. So just by the nature of the way Iowa plays offense, running the ball, moving clock, and defense, keep everything in front, this may be one of those where you could look up and this thing could be like 10-7 at the half. And Oregon, you'll be like, well, what happened? And you're like, well, Oregon scored on 2 of their 3 possessions, but you get one stop, and that's what Iowa wants. The more times Oregon has the ball, this is problematic for Iowa. So I think that's why that point total is so low. Iowa, by the style they play, you can't score a bunch of points on them if you only have the ball so many times.
Punts, baby, punts.
Punts.
By the way, this is the Ducks' first trip to Iowa City since 1989, where they won at number 24 Iowa 44-6.
I usually love these things as if that has any bearing whatsoever on when was that? You said
1989.
Yeah, I don't think 1989 really has any sort of role in this. By the way,
well, no one's saying that. It's just interesting to note that the last time they went there was a hell of a long time ago. And by the way, in that game, Merton Hanks.
Really?
Merton Hanks, no match for the great Bill Musgrave.
He of the long neck. And now I think he's in charge of like NFL discipline.
Would you like another wild note?
Give it to me.
That game, Oregon's last trip to Iowa City in 1989, was only 10 years before Kirk Ferentz got there. That's how long that old ass has been there.
Dude is never going to... They're going to bury him at that stadium.
I mean,
By
it's
the way,
unbelievable.
49 degrees and a 88% chance of rain.
Oh, boy. Slobber knocker.
What time is the game?
12:30.
Oh, so yeah. So it gets...
2:30 there.
Yeah. At night, it's going to drop down into the 20s. but
Ooh.
at kick, looks like you're going to be in the 40s and a steady rain. So yeah, that's
okay. Run the ball, baby.
Yep, it is going to be an ugly, sloppy game.
They said
out there.
Dante Moore's ready to go.
Yeah, I mean, he could have played in that. He got. Did we even find out? Was it confirmed? I'm sure they won't confirm anything. I don't even know if he broke his nose or if he just got his nose busted and it was bleeding. But
No idea.
yeah, he'll be fine. He'll be fine.
Well, he is fine. He's been at practice and
Yes.
he's going to play. He was great at Penn State. He got rattled against Indiana.
Mm-hmm.
He bounced back well at Rutgers, but then he got hurt at Wisconsin. It was kind of a weird game.
Well, and Wisconsin did some of the same stuff that Indiana did, which was some pre-snaps looks. And when you go back and look at those two games, a lot of people blamed the offensive line. The offensive line really didn't play poorly in either one of those games. The backs and Dante Moore did not do a very good job of recognizing pre-snap looks. And we knew Indiana runs a lot of those simulated pressures. Wisconsin did some of those things too, where they only ran 4 or 5. They just overloaded a side and then rotated across. And Oregon was not good with hot routes. They were not good with either shifting the line or bringing the back over or reading the end guy and having him be hot. So I'm assuming that Iowa is going to run some of those same things. But I would hope that with the bye week, and obviously now you've seen it a couple times where it's kind of mucked you up, my guess is that Oregon spent a lot of time looking at those things. And hopefully you're able to handle those a little bit better against Iowa.
Go ahead and climb out of my ass for a while.
Other one, too, is strength on strength. You know,
Brian Ferentz not there.
Oregon's D-line has been really good. Pro Football Focus has Iowa's offensive line as the best offensive line in the country. So this should be a fun matchup there with Iowa obviously wanting to control the ball and run it.
They have the best offensive line in the country, and they can't score.
Well, their quarterback is not good. Don't let them fool you telling you that they have a quarterback.
Okay,
They don't.
when is the last time they had a decent quarterback at Iowa? Right answers only.
I'm trying to think of who
I can't think of one.
Of who their quarterbacks have been. Well, Chuck Long was in the 80s.
Was he good?
Beathard.
Oh yeah, CJ Beathard.
CJ
Beathard or whatever the
It's Beathard.
No, I think it's Beathard.
I believe it's pronounced Beathard.
I like that better.
There you go. Beathard, 2017.
Was he good?
He was a 3rd round pick.
Okay.
He made it to the NFL. Let's just say that.
Look, when I got a list of their top 10 quarterbacks of all time, and it's not a who's who of quarterbacks.
Okay, give him to
Ricky
me.
Stanzi. I remember that name.
Ricky Stanzi. He sucked.
Chuck
He did.
Long,
Okay.
Aubrey Devine. He played in 1919, by the way.
All right.
Brad Banks.
I don't remember him.
Is he a black guy?
He is a
Yes.
black guy.
I think I do remember. What years? Like 90s?
0203 for Banks.
Yeah, okay. I remember him.
Brad
He
Banks.
sucked.
And then we got Randy Duncan. He 1956. Some dude from the 1950s. Some dude from the 1960s. There's Matt Rogers, 1988.
Nope.
Nope. Drew Tate, 0306.
Okay. I
There you
remember
go.
him. Drew Tate.
Then old Stanzi there.
Yeah.
And then Beathard.
Wow.
Look, it's not a who's who.
That is awful.
Yeah, it's not good. It's not good.
And what's this guy's name that they have out there now?
Gronowski.
And he's a transfer?
Yeah, he transferred from, I believe, South Dakota. I believe he's one of the Jackrabbits. And so now, much like the Iowa State quarterback,
Yikes.
which they try to make a big deal, where they're like, you know, he's a gamer and he plays with guts. Dude, the guy's thrown for 940 yards this year with 4 touchdowns and 4 picks. Do not let them fool you into thinking that they throw the football. They do not.
4 tutties is
4
more than
touchdowns.
it's more than I would have guessed.
No, they do not throw, but they have scored points this year. This is not the same sort of anemic offense that you've seen.
All right. I don't know. I don't know. I kind of like Oregon.
I do too. Oregon is better than they are.
I think they wear them out.
Iowa can win this game one way and one way only.
Exactly.
And they are capable of doing it.
I think Oregon gets a late score and covers.
Yes.
That's how I feel about this game.
They did score 37 against Wisconsin.
In the rain.
No, Iowa did.
Oh, Iowa did.
Yeah. So in
Oh
Iowa's
yeah,
wins
Oregon
this
only
year,
scored 21 against.
yeah, I mean, they have put up points. They got rid of the Ferentz's kid, and it's a little better offense. It's a little more dynamic, but it's still run.
All right, well, I talked myself out of it. I'm not that interested in this game. No, I am. It'll be good. That'll be good.